Oi, Loquinhas! Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the couch. I could have kept sitting on the floor like I did for the Novelinha reaction. But editing-wise, it's a lot easier for me to sit here. Then I can put the video here. And then I can just make the short clips for Instagram and TikTok just from like that, whatever. I'm back here. But the Novelinha reaction was perfect actually on the floor. Then I could have the big screen here on the side. If you haven't seen it yet, you can go watch it. I watched all the 25 episodes in one video and had a great time. Now that I'm filming this, it feels weird. It feels like 1,000 years ago since I was here last. Because after that now, the show has ended and I filmed the Novelinha before that. And now I'm here for part 11, I believe. I've heard a lot of talk about the end of this show, the end of this novella for the girls, for Lorena and Juquinha, that people are not very happy with it. So I'm also aware that now the videos that I have left, the videos that I haven't filmed yet, this one and the next parts that are still to come, I'm aware that of course there's going to be people, probably all of you guys who are watching this, who are going to want to watch everything, which is very nice. So I will make them. But in my head, this could change. This could be that I say this and then I actually don't do it. But in my head, I think the videos maybe will be shorter now because I feel like the hunger for new Loquinha content, new reaction content, all of this building up to the trip, to them having sex, all of this, to build up to that, I feel like the hunger for the content was so big. And now I feel like after that, I want to see all of it. I want to see all the domestic scenes and all of this. But we've heard the stuff about like them changing directors and changing like kind of what they have done with the couple, the vibe of the couple. Of course, Alanis and Gabby are still like doing the best they can and doing a great job. But the way they write the characters towards the end gets more and more disappointing for the fans of Loquinha. So, I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to say that I'm aware of that. And I'm annoyed that it has gone that way. I still want to see everything they have done. So I will keep making the videos. But I am saying that I will probably maybe jump more stuff. Maybe. But like I said, it could be that I say this now. And then when I'm actually editing the video or now watching it, I'm not actually going to jump anything. So it could be that this is for nothing. But I'm just saying that I'm aware of the general vibe of the fandom and what people think and what, yeah, that people are not happy with. Which is sad because they had such a good run. But then again, I'm like, we all, I think, expected something way less than what we got. I think we should all, and I'm sure we are all, happy with all the content that we have. Because you guys know very well about like censorship and stuff that has happened in Brazil before in novellas with like lesbian couples and stuff like this. And I'm sure in many ways people thought that this is gonna be the same. But it really wasn't. And it's been wonderful. And I'm so happy we have it. I just don't understand why they would ruin it in the end. Because they could have gone until the end. Like, just keep building it up. Keep building, you know? But it is what it is. But I'm very grateful for what we have. I'm very excited to watch the rest of it. And I would want to do more lives, or at least one more. Now, this is the problem, because the show is over now. My videos will still keep going for some time, but the show will be over. So I'm like, I would want maybe this Sunday, this week, do a live. We can talk about the show, the ending, whatever we want to talk about. That would be nice. And then we'll see if people are still interested, if people will still want to like do lives and talk about this, or if I should move on to the next shows and stuff. I definitely want to do more, like watch more Brazilian shows and make reactions to them. So I think when this show is over, I will do some kind of poll or ask you guys' opinions of like what I should watch next. I will also say that it has made me so happy to watch videos from the concerts that they did now in the end of the novella, that they did one in Rio and then one in Sao Paulo. It would have been so cool to be there. It looked like the vibe looked so nice, and I love that there were so many Loquinha fans there. That then like everyone else who is singing are just like, and then every time Gabby like opens her mouth or does anything, the whole audience goes like, Wah! I don't know, I loved it so much. I loved watching those clips. I've watched many of them like 50 times. It looked so fun. The theme song, or the song of the show has been stuck in my head for weeks now. It looked so nice. So if there's anyone watching these who was there, I'm glad you guys were there. I hope you had fun. It looked great. I'm sad we weren't in Brazil for that, but we will be in Brazil now in July and August. We'll be coming to Brazil. We've been planning this for a long time, and then the theater gods were merciful to us and made it happen that the play that Gabby and Daphne are doing in August, the opening night, the first show, will be on the 6th of August, and we will still be in Brazil for that. So we're gonna be there. My wife got tickets for us for that show. I'm very excited. I'm a big theater nerd. I love theater. I love going to the theater. I know it's going to be a different experience going to watch a play with two people of something that with a language that I don't understand. At least I don't understand it fully. There's going to be a lot that I'm just going to sit there and be like, if other people are laughing or if people are crying, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. But I'm very excited that we're going to be there. If you guys are going to go see the play, if you have tickets, let me know. Everyone who is there on the 6th, I will see you there. But I'm very excited to go and see that. Now that we've been so far away and we've missed everything else, we haven't been able to be there for anything, of course. But at least now we'll see Gabby and Daphne in that, so I'll be very, very, very happy. I think that's it. I think we should just watch. The last video ended with the most uncomfortable, the Juquinha arresting Gasper. And Lorena just being like, this is terrible. So uncomfortable. So that's where we ended last time. This video is episodes 125 to 129. Let's watch it together. Now that we don't have novella anymore, at least we have these videos. So let's watch Loquinha scenes together. All right, let's go.
Mas, Juquinha, essas máscaras são muito usadas.
We'll go back here.
Casper, você me desculpa, eu não queria ser enxerida, nem mexer nas suas coisas, mas teve dia que a gente entrou aqui no seu escritório e eu acabei.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally right there.
Eu também queria entender onde você comprou essa máscara? Desculpa, melhor a gente conversar amanhã formalmente no depoimento, né? Ótima ideia, assim a gente tá...
She's like, that's a great idea. I definitely don't want to be there. for this moment. This is so uncomfortable. Maybe I did say it last time, but I love Lorena's shirt combo in this scene.
A máscara dos assaltantes não quer dizer que é a mesma, né? Porque eu também vi um documentário que fala que o carnaval do Rio de Janeiro eles usam muito, é uma tradição.
Juquinha is like, stop it, what are you doing?
Por isso que vai ser bom ter o Casper lá na delegacia e aí ele vai poder explicar tudo.
Não se preocupe, Juquinha, eu vou estar lá.
Opa, está lá.
Oh God, oh God. Lorena's face. She's like, help me. Yeah, they're gonna arrest both of them. Or not arrest, but they have to go for the hearing. What is it?
Na verdade, vai sim. Tá aqui seu convite.
Mandado de intimação? Tô sendo intimado pra depor?
Ai.
Da casa da Aminda.
Oi? Aquela perua tinha a escultura que você passou a vida inteira procurando? Meu Deus, do jeito que aquilo ali é sem cultura, capaz de ter usado a vida inteira de cabideiro.
Se você soubesse, Casper, onde ela tá hoje, o que você faria?
Eu faria coisas que nem eu mesmo imaginaria ser capaz de fazer.
Oh my God. It's like he's trying to get caught.
Mas olha pelo lado bom. Você passou a vida inteira atrás dela e agora sabe onde ela andou esse tempo todo.
And Lorena is like innocently just asking. Or maybe not that innocently.
O que você faria?
Yeah.
O que eu faria?
I would do anything. I would steal it myself with the mask I have.
2 Negronis e martini, é isso? Certo.
Now we're seeing her at work. Okay, this is the stuff we want to get to. Her in her little uniform. This better be a scene where Juquinha comes to visit.
Eu recomendo o dadinho de tapioca com molho de...
We're like, she's a working girl. She's doing such a great job.
Boa noite, bom proveito. Dry martini pra você.
It would be so distracting. Oh, and here's the sex music, and here she is. Here she is. It would be so distracting, I'm just saying, to have a waitress who looked like her. I mean, great thing for the bar to have staff who looks that good. But I think it would be like, you're just sitting there with your friends or whoever, and then she would bring your drinks, be like, oh, hi. But okay, now Juquinha is here, visiting her at work.
A madame já escolheu?
Man.
Acho que eu vou querer uma dose da minha namorada com uma porção extra de beijinhos. Será que tem?
Infelizmente, isso a gente não vai ter no cardápio agora.
How sad.
Você sabe fora do expediente. Você?
Vocês fazem delivery? Porque eu queria muito uma porção de beijinhos lá em casa.
Amor.
Ay. I feel like every time I say that I have missed them, even though it hasn't been that long since I have watched stuff last. The way Lorena is looking at her here in the beginning of this interaction, and then the way that Eduardo is like attacking her, I love it. I love to see her in this mode. I love seeing Juquinha be the one who is more forward and flirty, like doing more like the heavy flirting and stuff. Because I feel like most of the time when we see like heavy flirting, it's Lorena who is doing it. So this is fantastic. But the way she's looking at her here in the beginning.
Acho que eu vou querer uma dose da minha namorada com uma porção extra de beijinhos. Será que tem?
Infelizmente, isso a gente não vai ter no cardápio agora. Mas quem sabe fora do expediente. Você?
Vocês fazem delivery? Porque eu queria muito uma porção de beijinhos lá em casa.
Eu tô trabalhando.
Tá arrasando.
I'm still with the arm there though.
Tá gostando? Ai, meu amor, eu tô achando tão fofo você vir me visitar no meu primeiro...
It's so fofo. The two of them are so freaking fofo. Fofas.
Delivery, porque eu queria muito uma porção de beijinhos lá em casa.
Amor, para.
Her still leaning on her after this.
Tá arrasando no primeiro dia, tô gostando de ver.
Tá gostando? Ai, meu amor, eu tô achando tão fofo você vir me visitar no meu primeiro dia de trabalho.
Não ia perder por nada nesse mundo, meu amor.
This is nice shot through the mirror.
Não depender mais do meu pai. Isso tá sendo muito importante pra mim. Só é triste porque eu não posso estar com você nos momentos que eu gostaria.
Mas não liga pros horários, tá tudo bem. Eu também faço uns plantões malucos lá na delegacia à noite. A gente vai se organizar.
Sim.
She's looking around, she's like, I want to kiss her so much. But I can't because I have a job now and I need to look professional.
Amanhã de manhã tem que chegar cedo.
Tá rolando algum BO novo? Tem alguma coisa a ver com meu pai, não?
Não, é. A gente ainda não consegue provar, mas o nome do Ferretti aparece bastante nos depoimentos.
Imaginei.
E amanhã vai um monte de gente depor no caso das Três Graças.
Yeah, let's go. Everyone's coming in.
Isso não quer dizer nada.
Muito obrigado, Sr. Casper.
Peraí, gente.
Foi.
Aqui.
Cara, não tô entendendo.
Ah, não.
Você tá de brincadeira.
Hair.
A gente tem que...
Look at her.
Não parece ser do Casper.
Não mesmo.
They're just looking like, wow. No one ever thought to look for hair in that mask. It's like she's a detective or something. I love it.
O cabelo que a gente encontrou na máscara, eu já mandei pra perícia.
Que maravilha, eficiente a menina, hein?
Chefe, sabe o que eu acho? Que essa máscara vai ser a de tudo.
I'm gonna miss them so much.
Me conta o que tá passando nessa cabecinha aí, garoto.
E refletindo sobre o que a Juquinha falou. E se tudo isso for uma coisa só?
Yes, everything is connected. This is like freaking dark.
Sente-se, por favor.
Next patient coming in. I love it.
Isso é a sentença de nulidade da morte presumida do meu cliente.
Oficialmente, então, eu estou ressuscitado.
I am happy. I mean, it is very weird when you actually think about it that they just swapped husbands and wives. Ferretti and Arminta, the two of them. But I do really like them together. I know nothing has happened yet, and I'm sure in these videos it's not there. But I do like it. Mainly because of her, of course.
Ao que tudo indica, isso é dossiê completo da Casa de Farinha, que pertence à Fundação Ferretti.
Isso tudo foi entregue pelo Leonardo,
Yes, that's
filho
right.
do Ferretti.
That's right. The one good thing that Leo has done in this show. I'm sorry.
Como provar que o Ferretti que tá envolvido nesse esquema?
Leonardo. Ele trabalhou com o pai dele por muito tempo. E viu esse esquema de perto. Não sem nenhuma participação ativa, claro, mas viu.
I think he was quite involved. Didn't he like give ideas of like how to run it better and make more money out of it? I hated how he like gets away from all of this.
Desmemoriado, sem querer saber quem é o sujeito.
A gente passa tanto tempo desconfiando de tudo e de todos que fica até difícil de acreditar que um homem faria isso.
This light is fantastic.
Será?
Você quer saber, delegado? Eu acredito
Look at her.
nele.
Jura, Juquinha?
So bright.
Graças a Deus o Leonardo acordou pra vida e se descolou de vez do pai.
Thank
Juquinha, vou dizer
God.
uma coisa pra você, olha pra mim. Seu cunhadinho não vai se safar dessa não, hein? Mesmo em delação premiada, ele vai responder como cúmplice.
A casa caiu.
Well, it would be nice, but no. In the end.
sinto pela Lorena que ela sim vai sofrer muito se ele de fato for preso. Ai, vocês querem saber? Deu minha hora.
Como assim?
Vou embora, ué.
Como assim vai embora?
Eu vou pegar um ar lá fora, tô...
Ah, vai também.
She's like, I'm done. Bye bye.
Mas ó, vocês vão os dois embora? Vamos deixar aqui sozinho, é isso?
Chefe, você sabia que somos pessoas e precisamos dormir, comer e ao dentista... Namorar.
The three of them, this is great. And again, this feels like, I think there was something in the last video or something, when Paulinho is making a list, and then Juquinha adds something to the list, and he laughed, and it was clearly like she added it, you know, that it wasn't in the script. I'm not sure if this was like that, but it looks like it was. Like, we need time to date as well.
Precisamos dormir, comer e ao dentista... Namorar.
Aí vocês vão me deixar aqui com esse catatal de documento.
É verdade, Casper. Já acho tão bonita essa tua paciência com quem tá começando, a tua generosidade.
Ah, olha ela, namoradinha de policial, achando bacana bandidos por aqui.
Lucélia, eu acredito sim que todo mundo tem o direito de recomeçar a vida.
Sem antes pagar pelos crimes? Ai, mas tadinha do Bagdá, é sério.
Freaking Lucélia. It's so funny to go back to the normal dynamic now as well, because the dynamic in the novelinho was so... I mean, it was hilarious. But because in that, it was like Lucelia's in love with Lorena, and that's why she was doing everything. Now it's so clear that she's not, or like it doesn't make any sense in this show, which is hilarious now to see her back.
Hoje morre criminoso e nasce artista.
I love the upper part of this outfit that Lorena is wearing. She looks so cool with this kind of like loose suits.
Bom, sobre convidados, você chegou a convidar o Comendador Ferretti.
Eu não posso deixar o seu pai de fora desse evento, Lorena.
Eu concordo. Depois é um bom momento pra vocês se redimirem com ele. Depois daquele jantar que vocês tocaram o terror, o coitado foi até pro hospital. Ai.
Oh my God, Lucy. It's so funny to have a character who is so unaware, or maybe she even is aware, but she's pretending that she's unaware and she's saying all these things that everyone else around her is gonna be like, oh my God, stop talking. But she never stops talking. She never stops saying those kinds of things that are gonna, like, no one else here agrees with, and everyone's gonna just be like, oh. It's hilarious that she's like defending Ferretti.
Depois é um bom momento pra vocês se redimirem com ele. Depois daquele jantar que vocês tocaram o terror, o coitado foi até pro hospital. Ai, mas Lô, eu acho que também é uma oportunidade assim pra você se redimir com seu pai, né? Fazer as pazes.
No.
Meu ex-pai, como ele bem diz. E a amante dele você convidou?
Eu espero que sim. Eu adoro os looks da diva. Ela posta umas coisas na rede social. Olha isso aqui. Não, saiu uma na linha de capoeira. Olha isso aí.
Muito óbvio que ela seria sua diva, né, Lucélia? Faz total sentido mesmo.
Maravilhoso.
It does make perfect sense.
A Zenilda, Rogério.
E Garrinha? Convidaram Garrinha?
E a Juquinha também, né, Lu?
Claro. Tô indo entregar o convite pra ela agora em mãos. Por que a curiosidade, Lucélia?
Não, porque ela pode...
Oh, just because I'm in love with you. I feel like every interaction they have, I would like pause and watch it again because it's so funny.
E a Juquinha também, né, Lu?
Claro. Tô indo entregar o convite pra ela agora em mãos. Por que a curiosidade, Lucélia?
Não, porque ela pode vir a passeio e acabar trabalhando, né? Porque com esse bando de desafetos que vai estar rolando aqui, vai ser tiro, porrada e bomba.
Céu, ai.
Não, gente, imagina se Bagdá viesse. Já vai ter problema sem ele. Imagina com um bandido aqui.
I love it, but then... because these videos only have the scenes with them in it, so that it cuts so abruptly from, okay, so now we're going for the pool scene. I have seen like pictures and stuff from this, and then of course now the clips that were in the montage in the end of the Loquinha with the kiss underwater. So funny. But yeah, when we were on the trip in Campus to Shurdao, I'm sure I was saying, I know I was thinking it at least, that I'm like, this would be perfect time for a pool scene with them. And then we never got it. Then we got a beach scene in the Loquinha. I mean, of course, this is before that still, right? Like when it came out. But then now we have a real pool scene. Like it's, yeah. It's so funny. I'm sorry. Oh God. Oh, we're going full like mermaid. What is this? Guys, what is happening?
How can I be of service?
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Eu não acredito que a gente conseguiu esse tempinho, essa folga pra gente.
It is cute. I just don't know why we needed a montage under the water. I definitely don't think I needed that. And it's like almost impossible to make, or maybe this is not supposed to be like sexy. I guess it's supposed to be like cute and fun and whatever. I mean, for me, like it's fun to see it, of course. I would have survived without it. But okay, now we're talking. We're kissing, sitting, talking. And this is when they meet the guy too, right?
Eu não acredito que a gente conseguiu esse tempinho, essa folga pra gente se curtir. Eu tava tão louca por isso.
Ai, nem fala, eu que tava louca.
Yes,
Não aguentava mais
me
aqueles
too.
depoimentos intermináveis da delegacia. Ainda bem que o delegado deu uma folguinha.
She's so cute. She's so cute. Ah, she looks so cute with the wet red hair.
Eu não acredito.
Yeah, this first kiss. So fucking cute.
A gente se curtir. Eu tava tão louca por isso.
Ai, nem fala, eu que tava louca. Não aguentava mais aqueles depoimentos intermináveis da delegacia. Ainda bem que o delegado deu uma folguinha.
Mas você tira tudo de letra. Você deve ter dado o nome que eu sei. Minha investigadora favorita.
Dei o meu melhor, confesso.
I am pretty good. I found a hair in the mask, actually. I also love that she said that the chief gave them a break, even though he literally was like fighting against them, that they wouldn't leave him alone at work.
Intermináveis da delegacia. Ainda bem que o delegado deu uma folguinha. Dei o meu melhor, confesso.
Tudo que você faz é maravilhoso.
Tudo?
Tudo.
Tudo o quê?
Ai, meu Deus, a lista é longa.
Conta que eu quero saber.
Posso começar pelo beijo?
Oh, come on, continue the list. It's fine. This is like they give us these crumbs of like, Lorena said something like that. I'm sure you're like doing an amazing job at your work or whatever, because everything you do is amazing. If you take just that line on its own, you can take it very innocently and be like, oh, everything she does is amazing, you know? Oh, that's cute. Or you can take it as like, everything you do is amazing, you know? You can take it like in two very different ways. And then she's like, oh yeah, like please tell me more. Like what are the things, you know? Give me a list. And then she starts giving a list, but she gives just one thing. So then in our heads, if you're someone who is not like a crazy lesbian watching this and who wants to kind of be more neutral about their relationship, they can just be like, you can think of it as a very neutral thing, this scene, these few lines. But then if you're like looking for any kind of content of them together, you can also make this a big deal. then you can start thinking of like, oh, what else is on the list and what else would she say if like this wasn't interrupted by the script just not going on, or like, you know. I think they do that really well in this show, that they keep it innocent but they give these little hints and little crumbs of like something a little bit more like you know, that then it's for us and we are happy with every second that we get, anything that we get that is like that.
Dei o meu melhor, confesso.
Tudo que você faz é maravilhoso.
Tudo? Tudo. Tudo o quê?
Ai, meu Deus, a lista é longa.
Eu quero saber.
Posso começar pelo beijo?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's the kissing in the swimsuits by the pool, sitting down, hand on the ass. Like, this is all just... It's all happening. It's fine.
Amor, aquele senhor tá olhando pra gente. Já tô ficando incomodada.
Lorena, deixa pra lá. Sempre vai ter um amargurado querendo se intrometer no amor dos outros.
No, but then it is like...
Amor, ele tá vindo pra
a
cá.
nice...
Ai, dele que mexe com a gente que
nice interaction, right? She's so done. She's already like just about him looking at them. She's like, well, whatever. And then he starts like walking over. She's like, are you kidding me?
Amor, ele tá vindo pra cá.
Ready to fight.
Ai, dele que mexe com a gente que prendo ele aqui mesmo.
O que a gente faz?
O senhor quer alguma coisa?
Meu nome é Michelangelo.
They are so tiny compared to him. I'm so sorry. Look at her coming in all like, what's the problem, sir?
O senhor quer alguma coisa?
Meu nome é Michelangelo. Mas pode chamar de Michele.
Michele.
Como vai, senhor Michele?
Não, sem o senhor, por favor, né? Sem essas formalidades. Eu tava olhando vocês ali da cadeira.
E?
Fiquei tão sensibilizado com vocês duas. Que bonito o carinho que uma demonstra pra outra.
É sério? Obrigada.
A gente agradece.
É porque no meu tempo não...
I love it that, like, when they walk over, Juquinha is the one who is like, Lorena is more like, honey, what's going on? What are we gonna do? You know? And Juquinha is more like, let's go fight this guy, this homophobic starer. So then when we find out that he's actually like coming to talk to them in a positive way, being like, you guys are so cute and stuff, Lorena, because she was already more scared than like ready to offend or defend, rather, not offend. She's the one who is first like, oh my god, thank you so much, sir. And Juquinha is the one who takes a little bit of time because she came in all like ready to go, you know. And then when he's being all nice, it takes her a couple seconds to be like, what? Okay, thank you, I guess, or like, you know. I love her expression on her face when we show her.
Carinho que uma demonstra pra outra.
É sério? Obrigada.
Yeah.
A gente agradece.
É porque no meu tempo não era assim, sabe? Eu passei a vida inteira sem poder falar abertamente sobre a minha sexualidade.
Oh, okay.
Então deixei de viver grandes amores, preocupado com o que os outros iam pensar, sabe? Não era só isso, Ivan. Eu tinha muito medo de sofrer violência, ser morto, sei lá.
Sinto muito.
E quando eu vejo vocês assim, jovens, amando assim, na frente de todo mundo.
It's so sad.
Com o que os outros pensam, eu achei uma coisa tão linda.
Look at them, they look... Okay, sorry. They look so all cuddly like that.
Com o que os outros pensam, eu achei uma coisa tão linda, tão bonita, de verdade.
Muito obrigada pela gentileza.
Ai, Juquinha is gonna cry.
Mas saiba que a gente atravessou muita coisa pra estar vivendo esse amor. A gente atravessou família.
Mas o senhor tá certo. Muita coisa mudou do seu tempo pra cá e... O que a gente pode garantir é que a gente vai continuar lutando.
É isso.
Por nós e por pessoas como você.
É isso.
Tiveram um amor arrancado.
Eu fico feliz, viu? Mas meu tempo já passou, sabe? Hoje eu vivo solitário, escondido atrás dos meus desejos totalmente reprimidos. Nem amigos eu tenho.
Oh, poor him. It's so sad. I mean, I love that this random man just walks over and starts like pouring his heart out to them. I mean, of course, this would probably be like the safest kind of group of people that he would feel comfortable talking to. To young women who are like very openly showing their like affection to each other, and he's like just happens to see it. I would think that this would be the easiest kind of conversation to go into and kind of talk about his own feelings about his own sexuality and everything. So this is very cute. I mean, it's very sad that he thinks like this, that he's like, my time is already over, like it's like nothing is gonna happen anymore and that it's too late for me now. But now I'm also thinking that because we're talking about this feels like then we would find someone for him on the show, you know, that we bring it up like this. This new character comes in and he's like, I have never found love to be. That means like, okay, let's do it then. Let's find it for you together. But I don't know who that would be on the show.
Escondido atrás dos meus desejos totalmente reprimidos. Nem amigos eu tenho.
Imagina, você tem uma vida linda, você é linda.
Ah, para com isso.
Mesmo, saudável,
assim.
claro.
Isso.
Não desiste.
Oh, they're so cute. They are so cute. This scene is so cute. Juquinha is crying and then they're both like, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Let's find someone for you. I'm sorry. I love this like natural hair on Lorena as well too.
Imagina, você tem uma vida linda, você é linda.
Ah, para com isso.
Mesmo, saudável,
assim.
claro.
Isso.
Não desiste do amor. Não deixa os fantasmas do passado te atormentarem.
So cute.
Você é sua amiga.
É.
Ah, que beleza.
Então, vamos sentar ali. Conversar um pouquinho de amor.
Vamos, adorei. Puxa.
Volta com a gente.
Oh, beautiful. Oh my god, look at him. Oh, this is so cute. What the hell? Oh, that's so cute. I mean, that's so random, but I think a lot of things in this show are very random, and I love this. Them being so emotional and so open to be like, let's be friends to this random man.
Claro.
Isso.
Não desiste do amor. Não deixa os fantasmas do passado te atormentarem.
E se você quiser, a gente tá por aqui. A gente pode ser sua amiga.
É.
Ah, que beleza.
Então, vamos sentar ali. Conversar um pouquinho de amor.
Vamos, adorei. Que bonito isso. Puxa.
Conta com a gente.
They're so cute. And you can see how moved he is. Oh, so cute. I can't.
Gente, veio todo mundo
Oh my
mesmo.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay. Wait. Yeah, that scene was very cute. I had heard that scene is going to be very cute, but that was cuter than I expected. I love that it started with them being all like, he's staring at us, let's go, like, tell him what's what. And then it ends with them like being like, let's be besties. But okay, now it's the opening of the gallery. Look at them standing. I love that we also have now in this scene at the pool and now here in the gallery. I don't know if we've seen a lot of them like standing together, holding each other in some ways. But I love seeing this because Lorena, well, she is taller. That then she would be the one who is like holding Juquinha. It's very cute. And here she's all like, her hand is all over up and down the arm.
Veio com essa amante aí.
Viva a tradicional família brasileira.
Viva!
Also, I'm so sorry, but Juquinhas.
Viva a tradicional família brasileira.
Viva! Mas a minha mãe é muito elegante mesmo. Se fosse eu, já tinha voado pra cima da Arminda. Tô vendo a...
Ah, they're so good.
Pra cá. Amor, e se a gente for lá? Cumprimentar meu pai assim de mão dada, ou eu assim puxando a tua cintura?
Eu até tinha pensado nisso, mas acho melhor a gente não roubar a cena.
They are so good. It's like they know exactly what to do to make scenes that are maybe not necessarily built for, like, every moment is not made for, like, and here you do this, and here this is how you get, like, I'm sure it's not in the script that they would, any of the physicality that they're doing in this scene, for example, you know, but they're just adding stuff, and everything they add is so freaking good because they know their audience. They know that we're gonna be looking at every freaking breath that they do, and they are doing a great job. But this, I'm so sorry. Her voice saying this.
Amor, e se a gente for lá? Cumprimentar meu pai assim de mão dada, ou eu assim puxando a tua cintura?
Eu até tinha pensado nisso, mas acho melhor a gente não roubar a cena. Agora, e o artista? As obras estão todas aqui, mas cadê ele?
Ele deve ter os motivos dele, né?
Eu aceito. Obrigada.
You look familiar.
Homenageia uma das
Look at
minhas
them.
grandes paixões. Todos aqueles que me conhecem sabem que durante...
It's wonderful. I'll miss them so much.
Com a presença de vocês, com o aplauso de cada de vocês.
Like, Lorena has not stopped running her hands all over in this whole scene.
Que é especial porque ela assinala o fim de uma busca. Durante toda uma vida, eu busquei esta obra única.
This is so wild. Like, what is he thinking that is going to happen when he shows the statue?
Aqui, na galeria Casper da Mata.
Like, what is the plan, sir?
Vocês a obra máxima de Giovanni Aranha, As Três Graças.
Oh! Like, this is ridiculous. Rita's face.
E aí, amor, pra quem você tá ligando? Paulinho, né? As três graças estão aqui, ele precisa saber disso. Eu vou falar com o João.
This is such a mess. Poor Juquinha needs to keep, like, hanging out in this house because Lorena still lives there, trying to maintain, like, a neutral relationship with them. But they just keep, especially Casper, keeps making this just worse, you know? Now she's gonna have to, like, arrest him. Like, this is so ridiculous. Then he's just there, like, posing in front of it.
Tô na galeria e o Casper acabou de expor as três graças.
Meu, você não sabe o que acabou de acontecer.
O que pode ser mais importante do que isso nesse momento, Paulinho?
Eu tava no restaurante com a Angelucci.
Oh, yes.
Pedi ela em casamento.
Yes, and then the guy was shooting.
Não, meu, na hora que ela foi responder, um cara atirou na gente.
Como é que é?
Escuta, me fala. E o Ferete e a Arminda, cadê?
Já sabe. Inclusive, estão a poucos metros de mim.
E o que você vai fazer agora?
É agir, né? Fazer o que qualquer policial faria. Não foi assim que você me ensinou?
Boa, garota. Faz isso. Eu daqui a pouco tô aí contigo, tá? Eu vou só...
Let's go. Oh.
Agora fedeu, tio. Chefe trombou com a polícia.
If this was a different kind of show, or maybe not even a different kind of show, maybe exactly this kind of show, but if they were different characters, this would be the moment they see each other for the first time and fall in love. When they bump into each other literally like this. So dramatically. Oh my god.
Chefe trombou com a polícia. É, vai dar ruim ali, mano.
Come on, Juquinha. You know those eyes.
Desculpa, moço. A culpa foi minha.
Não.
Desculpa, licença. Então, Casper, na verdade, você vai ter que explicar isso já na delegacia. Porque você tá preso pelo roubo das Três Graças.
Agora que a gente vai ver pena voar.
I mean, of course. I love that they all look shocked. Of course this is gonna happen.
O roubo das Três Graças, Casper.
Que isso, Duda? Você vai prender meu pai?
Que constrangedor, meu Deus.
It is. I mean, this is terrible. But it's not terrible because of what she's doing. It's terrible because of what they are doing, or he is doing, what Casper is doing, and pretending then to be shocked. Like, what the hell did he think is gonna happen when he gets the statue and puts it on display when they know that it's been robbed? Like, what did he think is gonna happen? Of course she's gonna arrest. But then, of course, for Maggie, for example, it's like, what do you do? This is my dad, and you're my friend. Like, what do you do it? But of course she has to do it. This is her job. Please. A lot of enemy is like, oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I feel her.
Que isso, Duda? Você vai prender meu pai?
Que constrangedor, meu Deus.
João Rubens, você também tá detido.
Eu? Eu não fiz nada. Eu preciso ligar pros advogados, então... Juquinha...
Não pensem que eu tô feliz em fazer isso, mas é o meu trabalho, é o meu dever.
Yes, of course.
Um crime é um crime e precisa ser punido.
I don't understand anything that's going on in this man's head.
Cuidado, tudo que você falar pode ser usado contra você.
Eu não estou confessando nada. Estou dizendo que tudo vai ser esclarecido no seu devido tempo. E no momento eu não pretendo resistir à sua ordem de prisão, Juquinha. Você por acaso pretende nos algemar?
Não. Não vai ser necessário. Eu só peço que vocês aguardem aqui ao lado enquanto o reforço policial não chega.
You can see from her that she's like, this is terrible. I feel terrible, but I have to do this. I wouldn't even feel terrible because this is like stupid of him.
Eu tô aqui.
Girls, I'm here.
Dona Arminda, a senhora pode, por favor, sair daí? Isso é prova de um crime que a senhora mesmo denunciou. Me deixa!
Nós vamos levar os dois presos.
Eu já avisei isso pra eles.
Delegado, eu não tenho nada a ver com...
Juquinha is like...
Por favor.
Ai. Olha o que você fez.
Eu realizei o sonho de uma vida, Maggie.
Oh, I'm so done. I'm so done with him. Please put him to jail and my life on the show. I could die happy now. Fucking idiot. He's just throwing away his, not just his life, but his family. Life. Oh, poor him. Terrible. He is... Like, 'cause he didn't know anything. He hasn't done anything.
O Casper e o João Rubens sempre foram tão legais comigo, aí eu vou lá e prendo os dois.
Quem tinha que ter sido preso ontem à noite era uma outra pessoa.
Well...
Santiago Ferretti.
Well, of course. Of course, he should, and ought to be done, whatever, but Casper definitely should be arrested for... Just for being stupid.
Ontem eu levei a Gerlúcia pra jantar e eu pedi ela em casamento.
Pediu a Gerlúcia em casamento, tentaram atirar em você?
Eu também não
você
contei.
não me conta nada.
Não,
Você tem que me falar, rapaz.
Why are we talking about this now? Why didn't we talk about this the first thing in the morning when we come in? This huge news. It's true. It's a very fair question.
Algo que era pra ser lindo, puro, planificado.
Tá poético.
I love them.
Meus pais não mereciam isso.
Calma, né, gente? Também não é assim. Robô tem que prestar satisfação pra...
Well, one of them did.
Olha.
Lamento. Eles resolveram expor aqui. Eles
Yeah.
sabiam que a polícia toda tava
Yes.
atrás dela.
É, mas também não foram eles que roubaram a escultura da casa da Armida.
So?
Mas eles acharam uma boa ideia expor essa belíssima obra de arte roubada.
Yes, thank you. For once, I've agreed with Lucelia. I'm like, this is stupid. I mean, and I understand. Of course, it's terrible for Maggie. These are her parents. Now she's all alone in the house. They're both in the jail. And, you know, of course, the situation is terrible. And it's not like this is all their fault. Someone else, like, actually stole the statue and whatever. But Kasper made the decision to do this. And this is the dumbest decision I think I've ever heard. You know? Like, it makes zero sense. I completely agree with Lucelia on this one thing.
Roubada aqui na galeria.
Isso é coisa do Casper. É coisa do Casper, porque o João
Well,
ficou
yes.
completamente sem entender o que aconteceu.
Yes.
E logo a minha namorada prende eles.
Isso que dá, né, Lu? Namorar policial. Isso que dá também trazer gente que não é da família pra dentro de casa.
Ô, Lucélia, que tal você ficar quietinha? Só um minuto. Que comentário,
Thank
cada
you.
comentário que você faz?
Thank you. Thank you. My God. It's like every chance she gets, she's gonna say something that's gonna completely just ruin everything. Ruin the mood, ruin the moment, make everyone annoyed, everyone watching and everyone in the seat as well. I mean, it's great. It's very entertaining. She's a very entertaining character. And I really like this shirt that she's wearing. Lucelia.
Prende eles.
She's
Isso
like,
que
well,
dá, né, Lu? Namorar policial.
that's what it
Isso que
is.
dá também trazer gente que não é da família pra dentro de casa.
Ô, Lucélia, que tal você ficar quietinha? Só um minuto. Que comentário, cada comentário que você faz?
Ah, vocês não aguentam ouvir as verdades, né?
Amiga, a Juquinha também não teve culpa de nada.
Eu sei.
Ela só tava fazendo o trabalho dela.
Yes, thank you. It's true. It's good. It shows that they're actually good friends. That she, like the day after or the same night or whenever we are now, that she can already understand. Because in the moment she was like, Juquinha, I can't believe you're arresting my dad. It's like blaming her kind of. And now she's already being like, you know, it wasn't her fault. She's just doing her job. That's good. I like Maggie. I feel bad for her.
Meus pais presos, a galeria tá em todos os jornais. Eles estão sendo tratados como bandidos.
Isso aí não tá certo, não.
And he's like, I'm the actual criminal here.
Tem que ver mesmo quem foi, amor.
Se tivesse sido...
Ai, this is not gonna be good when she finds out. Imagine she already lost both her parents and now she's gonna lose him probably too.
Seus pais vão precisar de um bom advogado.
Não, eles já têm. Mas agora só eu que não vou descansar
Sério?
até descobrir quem são esses verdadeiros bandidos. Você me ajuda com isso, amor?
Eu? Mas ajudar como?
Eu posso tentar falar com a Juquinha também. Alguma prova pra tentar encontrar...
Lucelia's face. Lucelia's face. I love that. We're asking Junior's help now to find the real criminals.
Até descobrir quem são esses verdadeiros bandidos. Você me ajuda com isso, amor?
Eu? Mas ajudar como?
Me? I wouldn't know anything about that.
Casper, eu só queria dizer que pra mim é muito estranho frequentar a sua casa e que a gente esteja nessa posição.
Não, por favor, minha flor. Não se sinta incomodada e nem se desculpe. Você
Yeah,
fez o
thank
seu
you.
trabalho, eu fiz o meu.
Que seria?
Exibir as três graças, a obra-prima pela qual eu sempre fui apaixonado.
Oh my god, it's my life. Like, my job in life is to have this freaking statue in my gallery. He's insane, but at least he's like being nice to her about this and understanding this from her point of view.
Casper, fala pra gente. Onde você pegou as três graças?
Yeah, please tell us. Spill the tea.
Tô vendo que você não tá nem um pouco incomodado de ter sido preso, né?
Nem um pouco, Juquinha. Como eu disse pro João Rubens, meu cônjuge, que você tão bem conhece, é um sacrifício válido.
E o João tá envolvido?
Não, de forma alguma. Até porque ele jamais aceitaria participar dos meus planos.
Yeah. Great. What a great partnership.
Minha filha, minha sobrinha, todo mundo, ninguém sabia.
E o artista, o Bagdad?
Também foi ideia do Casper.
Então você tá acusando o seu marido.
Yes. Yes. That's the end. We do blame Casper for everything. We really do. Okay. Yeah, maybe this was a shorter video, I think. I was just kind of watching through it. I loved the scene at the pool with Michele. He is adorable and they were so cute with him. I loved the scene of Lorena going to her work. Juquinha going to Lorena's work. And the scene that they had there at the bar. I loved them in the beginning of the scene at the gallery when they're all just like cuddly and cute before Juquinha arrests everyone. Everyone in the party. So yeah, there were things. We're moving forward. In some ways, like I understand, and I do like the fact that we're not only focusing on them as a couple and the like sexual tension and all of this. Like I like that it's also quite, we're talking about like normal stuff, normal life, other things that have to like are going on because there's so many things going on at Juquinha's work, now at Lorena's work, I guess, to her personal life, the family where she lives, you know. So it is nice to see them deal with other things. And in some ways, because the build up to the first time was so good, that I know it's not going to be like that after. And that's always the case with couples in shows. Like I understand it, but it's such a shame that it's so different. But it's because, like I said in the beginning, we didn't expect their journey to be as good as it has now been. But then when we do get things, then when it does get good, I think we just get hungry for more. I think in the very beginning, when they meet each other and it's all just like very fresh and nothing really has happened yet, we would have paid so much money to see the kind of scenes that we have seen since then. Like the trip, the first time, all of those scenes, for example. Like it would have been like, that would be the ultimate dream that we would have that. And I will be forever grateful if we have those kinds of scenes. And then we did. And then when we do have them, and then the story keeps moving forward and we're not getting more and bigger and, you know, then we get disappointed. I'm not necessarily disappointed at that. I'm just like disappointed at the fact that like I've seen online and stuff, and then we've talked about it, that they changed the directors and they changed the team that has worked on Loquinha so far and put them on other projects already or something like this, and then just kind of left the girls hanging and then put like directors who are not women and who are not gay and then just put them direct the rest of their scenes kind of. I think that's what I am annoyed about. It's not even like they need to have sex in every episode now and they need to be all over each other all the time, even after the big sex scene and the trip and everything. It's not even that. It's just the fact that they clearly build it up to that, and then after that we're just like, well, now we're just going to put someone else in charge who's not going to care as much about them, because this couple, I think we can argue that it's the best thing that came from this show, or the most impactful at least. That the fans go crazy for them, and it's all like, it has been such a big success for the show that it's just disappointing that then they clearly just go like, well, now we've kind of given them what they want and now we will just make someone else direct the rest of the scenes. And it's not like the scenes are bad or anything, but you can see that it's not the same. I don't even know when the directors actually change, or the team, you know. Were these still with the same team, these scenes? I have no idea. But in general, I'm just saying now for the future ones that it's annoying to me that then it's the girls are still like Gabby and Alanis are doing such a great job, exactly as good as ever since the beginning, you know. You can see from them that they are not like giving up. They are not like, well, okay, now we did it and now we can just like kind of chill the rest of the time and not care. You can see that they are doing the best that they can with the material that they have and all this, which I'm very grateful for, and it's really fun to watch them and the little details. But yeah, I guess that's what, like, that's the frustrating thing, that now we need to, if we want to get something out of them, we need to look for the crumbs again. Because I think for so long in the show, with the build-up with them, we didn't have to rely on crumbs. We got like actual stuff. Scenes that are clearly just about them, and we're really focusing on them and their relationship and the tension and the everything about it, you know? That we don't have to be like, oh look at that one hand that she moved there in that little scene, that, you know, but it's like the whole scene is just about them and their connection and all of this. I'm not complaining because we got so much out of this show, but it is sad, and I don't understand why they would make that decision, that then they would just kind of let it go for the rest of the show. But there were cute scenes in this. Gabby and Alanis are fantastic. I really am happy that we have actors like that, that not only have really good chemistry on camera and have really good chemistry in real life, that you can see that they are so close and so comfortable with each other, that then when they do interviews and little things like this, you watch it and you're like, oh, this is so fun to watch. It's not at all like, oh, but they are so like cute in the show, and then in the interviews they're just like, yes, thank you, you know, like awkward or cold or something with each other. Like, it's so nice to have that kind of representation on the show, and then outside of the show when they are talking about these characters and the show and whatever. Which now, of course, is coming to an end because the show is coming to an end. But I'm also very excited to see what they will do next, because there is no way that Globo is gonna just like let them go and be like, never visit these characters again or never do anything with them again. We at least need another season of the Loquinha. We would need a whole show just for them. I'm sure like people would love that. I would love that at least. But I'm really happy that we have those two actresses playing these roles and taking it so seriously and making it look so fun and being so kind and nice to fans when they meet them, and the whole vibe around them and this couple and the show is so nice, which I think is then what is making people respond to it so much and being so involved and excited and really liking this couple and what they're doing and stuff. So I'm very happy with this. This was part 11. I can't wait to watch part 12. I'm thinking if I would film that now as well. I don't know how much longer that will be. We'll see. But thanks for watching this, guys. Thank you so much. You can like the video if you want. You can subscribe to the channel for the rest of the Loquinha videos, and then for whatever the videos will be that I will start making when I'm done with Loquinha. Like I said, I will make some kind of poll or something at some point for people to vote what the next shows will be, so you can subscribe to the channel so you won't miss these things. And yeah, I will see you in the lives. I will see you in the next videos. Thanks for watching. You can follow me on Instagram and TikTok and other places too if you want. So I'll see you there. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.